What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a couple of new things for the car, trying to get everything nice and tidied up for show season here. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys this grill I just got. I mean, I know I didn't film an install video, but I figured really it's not much to explain. This is the Corazon JDM grill that I got from JapanParts.com. Actually came really quick, probably in like 2 weeks or so. Very surprised. Shout out to my friend Kevin for paint matching this dark gray metallic. Did a really great job with it and makes the car look so much more aggressive in the front, more so than it was already. I like how this opening is a little smaller because I always thought the OEM sport mesh was like a little too much, but now this kind of cleans up the front end a little bit, so very exciting. I'm going to show you guys closely what this grill looks like. It's really cool. Let's make our way down here. As you can see, this is the Corazon grill from Corazon Japan. It is definitely a super nice piece. Came super quick from Japan Parts once again. Shout out to them for the excellent shipping. It was really fast, like no joke at all. Kevin did a great job on the paint matching, as you can see. Love this color, honestly. So we are running a badgeless now. I mean, this grill doesn't have any mounts for a badge in the center, but I did order a pink JDM Impreza badge just to see if I can give this a splash of color in the front. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go with it though, because I kind of like the badgeless look right now. And as you can see, I threw on the hella horns again, and I think it gives it a nice contrast because honestly the front, there's definitely a lot of black and not enough contrast for the overall color scheme. But yeah, the new Corazon grill, very easy install, directly replaces my cracked sport mesh grill. But yeah, here's the Corazon grill versus the OEM sport mesh. This thing has seen better days. There's a crack there. I drilled a bunch of holes in the back from when I ran the mesh behind it. There was a lot of stuff with this grill. It's been like 5 years, so definitely was time for a change, and I'm definitely loving the new grill for sure. Anyway, I'm definitely enjoying the bags for sure. Loving airing out everywhere, having pretty good fitment when parked, and being able to air up when there's certain obstacles where when I was static, it was a pain to get up. But yeah, anyway, loving the bags so far. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that install video. I know it was pretty long, but hopefully it gave some good, useful information and provided some entertainment for you guys. Yeah, look at that, guys. I love this fitment so much. Can't believe I'm tucking TEs on 255/35s on this car. That is not very common, but it's definitely doable for sure. It's gonna need the right alignment, spacers, and fender rolling, and you'll be all right. You guys may be thinking, what's next for the front end? I mean, aren't you pretty much done? Well, yes, kind of. I mean, kind of where it's at right now, it's what it's pretty much gonna look like, but I am gonna be redoing this retrofit. I do have another pair of headlights that I can rip open and install new projectors, do all the stuff, paint it and all that stuff, because I feel like I didn't do a good enough job on this first set, which is, you know, expected for being a beginner. So that's going to be in the works. I need to source out the parts again, and maybe we can do something different. I don't know. Front lip, I have to repaint it once again because there was a mishap back in Turner Evo where I scraped the crap out of front. Since then, I just touched it up real quick with some Plasti Dip, and now I think it's time to paint it for real again. And actually, on order, I have a Battle Aero chassis mount splitter for the 15 Plus WRX that I'm hoping I can fit on this thing. Just with some slight modification, we can fit it, and that is what's going to be sitting under here once it's all said and done. Yeah, hopefully that will prevent me from hitting my bumper all the time, and it's a chassis mount, so it can definitely take a good beating. And will make the car touch the floor, because there's still a little bit of a gap right here. Even being fully aired out, there's still a little bit of space, so it would be nice for the front end just to touch the floor. Although ultimately, goal is to actually get a brand new front bumper and get it repainted, because this one, honestly, it's been through so much. It's like 6.5 years old now. Endless rock chips, there's holes all over the bottom from all the different front lips I've had. Big hole in the center because I screwed up drilling something, so I think it's time for this bumper to go. So that is also in the works as well. We also have some more stuff to put on today. I actually got myself a new rear diffuser. So I actually had this piece before. So it's this piece right here. So if you guys remember, I believe my last model review video or 2 overview videos ago, I had this piece on the back. This is your basic 2015 WRX rear diffuser piece. This is ABS plastic, found on eBay for about $100 or so. You can also get the Soupy Speed version, which is already painted and has like red accents and stuff on it. That's like a little bit more on the 150 side, but I decided to just get the eBay version. It's literally the same thing, honestly. I mean, if you're gonna paint this anyway, I don't see why you would spend more. But the reason I got this again is because the last diffuser, my exhaust melted it, so there was like big little divots in here, and I tried to fix it with Bondo and sanding, but it just didn't look that good. So I just decided just to pick up another one. I am gonna put it on today. I will paint it later though. I think when I'm doing the front lip side skirts and the rear diffuser, I wanna paint all of those on the same day. So I'm just a little impatient. I just wanna throw this on because I feel like the back is missing something, and this is definitely it. So this should just go right on. I already still have the old brackets installed. Those are a pain to put on because you have to go behind the crash beam, and I do have a solution for it to hang down lower. I have these Hello Horn brackets that came with the horns back then. This should extend out this so that it hangs lower, and we should be fine with clearance and everything. I mean, I'm on bags also, so it's no big deal. Hang low enough so that the exhaust doesn't melt the crap out of it. It should make for a nice styling addition to the back. Well, I'm gonna back the car in the garage, and I'm kind of thinking I don't need to jack up the rear. I can just air up all the way in the back and have enough room to install this diffuser quick, so let's try it out. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna air up manually from my phone just to see how we can get this going. So should be enough room to get under there and throw this on quick. That rake fitment like crazy. Yeah. Woohoo! Here are the brackets I had from before. As you can see, it's a little bit dusty, rusty or whatever, but they mount right under here behind the crash bar. And I just remember back then it was really big pain to get these to tighten. So honestly, they're already here. They don't look the greatest. I'm definitely gonna throw some paint on top of it just to get it nice and clean again, and just throw on the diffuser because it is plug and play. So I'm actually gonna end up throwing on the brackets it comes with. Here's the old one. You can see it's all rusty and crappy. Got the new one in right here. So this is probably the most annoying install ever, and I remember this fondly 5 years ago doing the same thing. But yeah, got the new brackets on. I decided to throw that on because the old ones are really crappy actually. So these are nice and shiny again. Pretty much biggest trick, get one of these ratcheting wrenches. This is a 14 mil. There are 2 bolts in here that are 14 that you need to take off in order to slip this thing on. So first one is right there. The bolt head is actually on the end here, so you have a bumper cut like me, you can actually directly access it. The other one is right under there, as you can see right there. So a ratcheting wrench definitely helps get that off, because otherwise, as you can see, there is absolutely no room for that at all. So yeah, take with that information what you will, but ratcheting wrench is highly recommended for that bolt. So up there and down there, just 2 bolts right there. Now I got all the brackets installed, and I'm just gonna put on the hardware now. All right, so now we're just gonna throw on the screws for this diffuser piece. I mean, really going one way, so line it up, just screw it in. Make sure this part is sticking up because this is the top side of the diffuser. So here's the hardware that I'm going to use. So it does come with the nuts and bolts necessary, but I only have 2 of these, 1 for each side. So hopefully we can just get away with using just 1 mounting point, because as you can see, there is 2 on there. So I think it'll be all right though. So yeah, let's put it on the car. So I got it mounted up with the little spacer bracket thing I had laying around. That's what it looks like. So it seems pretty solid to me. I'm sure it will move. I mean, I wish I had another piece, but for now, this is how it's gonna be. Yeah, see, it's still have some, I need to tighten it a little bit and get it nice and balanced, but pretty much where it's gonna sit. I didn't want it to sit too low because then it'll look kind of weird, but I think right there should be what we're going for. Here it is, guys, mounted on the car. Looks a little crooked, so I'm gonna fix that, but yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think it does make it look a little more complete, but I also feel like it's a little too low, but I don't know, we'll see if it grows on me. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this video right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. No, I know it wasn't much, but just wanted to film a couple more things of installing some more aesthetic parts with the car. So now I'm gonna work on fixing some more things with the bags. I mean, everything works for the most part, but I'm having a couple issues here and there, so I'm gonna make sure everything's good to go. But yeah, new diffuser's on. Doesn't look bad, honestly. I mean, I think I can live with it. Gives it some more something back there, I guess. But anyway, guys, follow me at wood.kgfx. Check out Katana Style, katanastyle.com, and at katana.style on Instagram. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.